So let's draw the root locus for the given questions. Okay. So first we have to find the p minus z, which is 2 minus 0, that is 2. First plot the location of roots, poles and zeros. So here is pole and here is pole at 0 and minus 1. So where the root locus is existed, it means in which point root locus is existed. So here root locus is existed and here not. Why? The total number of poles and zeros should be odd in the right side. Then we can say the root locus is existed here. Okay, so here 1 is, so root locus existed here to the right side. It means in the right side here two poles are there. It means total number of roots, poles and zeros are 2. So here root locus is not existed. Here roots are at 0 and here roots are at minus 1 and here poles are at minus 2. So here root locus is existed and here also root locus is existed. Here root locus is also existed. Why? Total number of poles and zeros are at 3. So here the root locus is existed. Just ignore that. Root locus is existed here. Why? Because the in the right side one roots are present. Okay, so here roots are existed and here pole and here also pole and here 1 zeros are there. So here root locus is existed and here root locus is existed. Okay. Now p minus z equal to 2 minus 0, which is angle of asymptote. It means 90 and 270 degree. Just check from the given properties. So centroid equal to sum of real part of pole minus sum of real part of zeros divided by p minus z, which comes minus 0.5. So we have to find next to find dk by ds. It means k dk by ds saddle point. So k equal to minus 0.5. So where minus 0.5 is lies, here minus 0.5 is lies. It means saddle point is lies in between, saddle point at lies in the root locus. So it is the breakaway point or break-even point. If the saddle point lies in the two poles, in between two poles, then it will be breakaway point. Okay. And to find the value of k at the saddle point, we have to use the magnitude condition, that is angle magnitude of gh at breakaway point or saddle point equal to 1. So k is coming 0.25. okay. So root locus is coming in this way and at the saddle point, it means this angle of asymptotes will follows and will be drawn from the centroid only. Angle of asymptote should be drawn from the centroid only, So here centroid is minus 0.5, okay. And it departs, root locus will departs from the breakaway point. Okay, root locus departs from the breakaway point, saddle point. So it departs, it means it departs and it follows the angle of asymptote from the centroid. So it follows the centroid, it means at 90 degree and at 7 and 270 degree. And here what is k coming, k is coming 0.5. So here k is coming 0.25. At pole k equal to 0, and here infinity and here also infinity. So if we have to comment the critically damp, under damp, over damp, so in the real axis always check over damp, in the real axis over damp, and above the real axis under damp. Okay, so what is coming here for the over damp? K equal to 0 to k equal to 0. K is 0 to 0.25 is over damp, and k 0.25 to infinity, it is under damp, and at k equal to 25 critically damp. Okay. And next move to the second question. So p minus z is, so root locus is existed here. Okay, so we have already checked. So root locus is existed here and root locus is existed here. So for the root locus we have to check the right side, it means odd number of roots are lies at the in the right side. Okay, so p minus z equal to 1, it means angle of asymptote equal to 180 degree, and centroid equal to sum of real part of pole minus sum of real part of zeros divided by p minus z, which is coming 1. So dk by ds, so we are finding dk by ds. So from the dk by ds we are getting the saddle point. Saddle point is minus 0.5, minus 0.5, minus 0.6 and minus 3.4. so minus 0.6 is lies approximately lies here, minus 0.6, and minus 3.4 is lies here. Okay. Sorry. Oh, minus 0.6 is lies here, and minus 3.4 is lying here. Okay. So from the it means both are lying in the root locus. Okay, so we have to find k for to comment. We have to find k only to comment about the under damp, critically damp, or over damp, or this type of question. Okay, damping nature. So at 0.6 magnitude condition we have to apply. It means 14 point, I think so. Okay. So k equal to 0.16 coming, and applying at minus 3.4, so k equal to 5.8 coming. So here k equal to 0.17, and here k equal to 5.8. Okay. So root locus moves in this way. It is breakaway point. Here from the here root locus will departs. Okay, so it is the breakaway point. So it is the breakaway point. Breakaway point always lies from them, lies in between the pole. Okay. So it departs like this. It goes like this, it goes like this, and it should be symmetrical. It should be symmetrical about the real axis. Root locus should be symmetrical about the real axis, and it is goes like this at the infinity. K equal to here, k equal to 0, k equal to 0, k equal to infinity. And from the here it means here centroid is 1, so centroid is some 1 somewhere. So from the here we will draw the angle of asymptote. So angle of asymptote is 180 degrees. So finally root locus will goes like this. Okay, so don't confuse here, mesh up, one is here and one is here. Okay, so in this way root locus is existed. And if you have to comment about the damping nature, so in the real axis over damp is coming. So k equal to 0 to here what is coming, k 0.17. Okay, and here k equal to 5.8. so k equal to 0 to k equal to 0.17 over damp, and same here k equal to 5.8 to infinity over damp. And under damp is k equal to 0.7 to k equal to 5 under damp, and at this point critical damp. Okay. So let's draw the root locus for the given question. Okay, k equal to s minus 1 divided by s into s plus 1. So root locus is existed here, and root locus is existing here by the total number of poles and zeros are right side in the right side. So p minus z equal to 2 minus 1, which is 1, and angle of asymptote is equal to 180 degree. So centroid equal to sum of real part of pole minus sum of real part of zeros divided by p minus z, which is coming minus 2. When we are finding dk by ds equal to 0, so k s equal to 2.4 and s equal to minus 0.6. So 0.6 is lying here, so it is not existing in the root locus, and k equal to s equal to 2.4, which is lying here, which is also not existing in the root locus. So it is not the saddle point. It means when you find the dk by ds, so it need not to be a breakaway point or break-in point. Okay, so maybe it will satisfy in the root locus, and may it not be satisfying in the root locus. Okay, so it is not satisfying in the root locus. So it means angle of asymptote is centroid is minus 2. It means minus 2 is here, so it follows the path of angle of 180 degree. And another one is this. So this is the only root locus, and this will terminate definitely at infinity. So k equal to 0 and k equal to infinity, k equal to 0 and infinity. So here over damp is k equal to 0 to infinity, over damp is k equal to 0 to infinity, and here critically damp, here critically damp. Okay, in this way we have to draw the root locus.